Hello, once again, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Media Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Mary Treese Griffin in Atlanta, and we are going to be talking with the one and only, yes, Dallin Nead. He's with us out in Brighton, Colorado, and he joins us today. He is the CEO of Content Supply, and we are very excited to share with you his knowledge and subject matter expertise on this world of media and marketing. Dallin, thank you so much for being on Media Champions.
Thanks, MT. Appreciate being here.
Everybody has their question du jour when it comes to placing a buy, when it comes to creating an ad, when it comes to just anything you can think of, when it comes to having to tell their story. What advice do you give to people when they say, hey, got a story to tell? What should I do?
Yes. Well, first off, I love that question. And my first approach with anything, especially from the creative to, of course, the ad buying, is to focus on message over visual. If you focus on getting the most cinematic look to, say, a video ad, or the most polished look to a still ad, all that creative stuff will not work if your message does not resonate with the audience and the people you're talking to. And so getting clear on that is important, because you often find after ad campaigns are run or some kind of social push, if things fall flat with your content and your marketing, it usually comes down to your message. And so the more you can better understand how to talk about what you do and why in a simple yet powerful way in your ad copy, in your video creative, in your still creative, then you're going to have a lot more powerful ad performance.
You know, I'm guessing, Dallin, that there's a million messages in a name, and your name says it all. You've got that content word in there. Can we take a moment and talk specifically about content? Because you always hear that content is king, and that if you don't have that right message, to your point about spending money on just all of the bells and whistles and the wow, how do you help someone to find what their true content and their story is? Because if you're not spending that money wisely, you might as well just throw it up out on the interstate and watch it blow.
Yeah, exactly. To me, it comes down to target audience first. And so when you understand who you serve and then where they spend their time, especially online, then you know what type of platform and content to create for that platform. So obviously, you spend a lot of time on LinkedIn. YouTube's a powerful platform. Facebook, Instagram, the metaverse, right? We're going to be in a few months or years, if not sooner, be in holograms, in virtual reality, augmented reality. So content to me encompasses all different forms of messaging and communication. And so the message, the story is timeless. That's never going to change, or that approach is never going to change, but the content will and the platforms will. So that's why it's all with the focus on the foundation of messaging first, and then how to fit that into content. And so naturally, places like YouTube are one of the most friendly for content, because you have the power of SEO, as well as being able to connect with people using video. And so to me, within Content Supply, we have a brand called Video Supply, which allows you to powerfully show up and present your message simply with video. And so to me, it's all about, again, that audience to the message, and then fitting that into the content where your audience will best engage with you.
Do you find it difficult to convince people that video is the way to go? I mean, you can read anybody's stats and see more people are in tune with watching video than just a regularly placed ad or post or boost. How do you convince people that they should take that dive and go into video?
Yeah, it's a tricky arm twist and persuasion sometimes, because you'll have people saying, hey, well, I have a face for radio, or I'm best with the written word. And when you recognize that video encompasses all types of content, the written word, the spoken word, and then the visual side, let alone people, and we saw this especially 2020 as business turned even more virtual, that people connect best with those who they can see and hear. And when you refuse to put video at the forefront of your content and your marketing efforts, then you're going to quickly be left behind with how business will continue to evolve. Because at the end of the day, like to me, marketing and content is all about making brands more human. And that humanization process is best done when people can actually interact with the human side of your business. And that's why I think, what you're doing here is so powerful, because it's video form, video first, and maybe audio and still second. And so to me, 3 quick things to consider when you find that video may be something that you need, but you're not investing in it, really comes down to resolving 3 barriers. The first barrier is environment, making sure that your environment is set up and conducive to creating video content really easily. And the next one is technology, is making sure that your technology is always set up and easy to use as well. And then mindset, making sure that you are in a headspace where you can create content and get your message out there.
Excellent points. Excellent points. And Dallin, I think people are going to need to connect with you. Yeah, I said it. I did it.
Connect. Use the word connect. It's great. Well, and you find
they need you.
Yeah, they do. Dallin Nead. Yeah, you can use my last name.
There you go. Hey, Dallin, I hope you'll come back on the program. We appreciate you being with us today on Media Champions. I know there's a lot more we can talk about, and we'll do it again real soon.
Perfect. Hey, thanks so much.
You bet. And if you want to connect with Dallin, we can help you do that. Go to dailyadbrief.com. We'll make sure that happens for you. And do make sure that you come back for more Media Champions. I'm your host in Atlanta, Mary Treese. We'll see you then.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.